the drag down.
Oh shit.
Beast Pirates All Star, King the Wildfire, the love the fucking design. Beast Pirates All Star, Queen the Plague.
That's a woman?
Oh shit, Queen the
That's
Plague.
a woman?
Well, let's find out. What's up, Anime Lily fans? How you guys doing tonight? We're back here for a live reaction of One Piece, chapter 925, The Blank. And guys, I am your host, Legend D Vash.
Sam the Manga Man.
And guys, I want to say from the first start that we're having a special guest tonight, or for the review portion. So we're doing live reaction first, as always, and then review portion coming up, and we're having a special guest with us as well, guys. So if you guys get excited, because it's somebody special, it's a white guy here. We're excited. Our first white guy on the channel, and hopefully you guys know this is jokes. And also, guys, as always, like we like to say, support the official release as well on Mondays. Always support the official release, guys. So I just want you guys to let you guys and Shonen Jump as well over this media. Anything else, Sam, to say?
No, I'm good. Yep, just subscribe to our channel, and we'll have a special giveaway soon coming in December. So keep in mind that.
One Piece related to stuff. So guys, please stay tuned for the channel. You have to be a subscriber for you to win the giveaway as well. In addition, guys, don't forget to comment down your thoughts of this chapter. If you guys say it was good, 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5, did it suck, was it shit, was it good or not, or was it had no actions, like as one of our special guests will be saying. But other than that, my name is for this episode would be Luffy Taro. That's me.
I'm still Sam the Manga Man, so let's get on to this manga.
All right then, let's get it. First page, live reaction starting now. One Piece chapter 925. We have a cover page request for Perona and a group of black cats making a sangria with all of the Mihawk's wine. Pen name Noda Skywalker. Wow, it's a little Star Wars related.
And technically Oda with the N.
I was about to say that too. The little manga related with the Star Wars Skywalker. And Mihawk's wine, he's gonna be tight that his wine collection is gone.
Probably. All right, should I get the next page?
Yeah, go ahead, my man.
Grand Line, the ruins of the Muggy Kingdom. Ah! And then we see someone crying, Master Moria is alive. Gecko, Moria's zombies invasion. Look at this. I'm so happy that Master Moria is alive. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Why didn't you tell me then? You idiot, this information is important to me. Like I care. Next page.
Do you know how many meals I prepare for you? I've cooked more meals than you have. The strongest swordsman, warlord of the sea, Dracula Mihawk. Yeah, but I heard you tend to your farm. I'll let you live here. I'm leaving. Good luck living on your own. Stay safe. She looks adorable, just there all night like, Such kindness, you. Don't suddenly start being so nice to me. Thank you for everything. One noisy woman. Leaving now is probably for the best, though, huh? An interesting topic was brought up at the very. Oh shit! I want to know this. Come on.
New World, Pirates Island Beehive. Didn't you hear me? Call Teach over here this instant. Thriller Bark Pirate Captain, former warlord of the sea, Gecko Moria. Bounty, 320 million berries.
So he's actually alive. Wow. I wonder how he survived he was killed by Don Flamingo, because Don Flamingo say somebody higher up. So either Kaido, his boss, ask him, or somebody from the actual higher up in the world government wanted Moria dead.
Maybe they thought he was dead. Like they just faked his own death, but Doflamingos thought he died. Maybe. We don't know.
Next page. Show yourself, Blackbeard. Zombies. Gaia, save us. How noisy. Master Pizarro, that's Gecko Murray. He's a former warlord. This is not likely a typo in the very card. Okay, that's probably the next part here. Why did you guys let him pass though? He forced his way inland and he annihilated the port. He's here to find Admiral Teach and the invisible man named Amasalon who arrived on this island a few days ago. Okay. Chapter 803, okay. Oh, that guy. Blackbeard Pirates, captain of the second ship, Avalo Pizarro, the corporate king.
Corrupt king.
Sorry, the corrupt king.
Next page. Master Maria, I'm over here. Absalomo, thank goodness you're alive. Sorry, boss, this island is such a paradise that I forgot to make contact with you. I see, then that means I've done a terrible thing to these people. The Blackbeard pirates are notorious as ability hunters. Your power is one that many people would want. Gah! Oh, he's getting shot? Yeah, his zombies are getting hit too.
No, Slice.
Oh yeah, you're getting sliced the head, the body, and another body in the back. Maria is like looking back to see who it is. Next page.
Who is it? Slip. The zombies got evaporated. Shower you of the rain. You did not just turn invisible. Oh, your hunch was correct, Gecko Mario. I would tame a useful ability. You did not just turn invisible. That's absolute ability. Mofo. Who in the hell are you? Damn, Shadow of the Rain, invisible human with the power of the clear fruit.
Interesting. Hup. And then we see someone jumping down. Devon. And then some really tall woman. Blackbeard pirate, captain of the sixth ship. Katharina Devon, the Crescent Moon Hunter, user of the Dog fruit, mystical beast model Nine Tails. Ooh, that is interesting. Lady Devon, he couldn't just let him snoop around. You bastards, what did you do to Absalom? If you're looking for him, I've got his corpse right here. Do you want to take it home with you? If I'm remembering correctly, you like corpses. Next page.
Gecko Moria. Kaya Wahaha. The Admiral summoned an earthquake. Don't disturb the order of this pirate island. Blackbeard, you bastard, show yourself. Nah, I'm busy right now. This island is a pirate paradise. You're supposed to have a good time here. Do you like pirates, Moria? If
No,
you do,
parties.
I said parties.
I heard pirates party. My bad.
If I did, my mistake, my fault. Thank you, Sam, for correcting me. If I did, do you like parties, Moria? If you do come sail under my flag, did you see the news this morning? It's quite entertaining on the fourth day of the very. So I was right then. I mean, we were right before.
Okay, next page, long one. In order to rescue Kuma, the commanders of the Revolution Army finally clash with Marine admirals Ryogokua and Fujitora. Oh wow. Zihahaha. On the other side of this thing, Straw Hat is a hot topic in a Wano country where Kaido resides. Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates and one of the four emperors, Marshal D. Teach, bounty 2,247,600,000. And we see him with some girls, a guy, and other stuff. A bunch of hot-blooded brats are gathering on that island with the enraged Emperor Big Mom in hot pursuit. What do you think will happen? It's already started. The bloodbath between the powerful and the fight for the throne. Zihahaha.
The Throne Wars is starting. And this is what Oda teased. So he's putting Throne Wars and the Wano arc at the same time and Reverie Happy at the same time.
That's interesting.
Shit.
And like it means the Revolution Army already started attacking the admirals.
Shit. Wano Country Act 2. Okay, so I'm playing. I forgot it's not banjo. I forgot is that
a guitar. It's a guitar type of guitar.
Yeah, Wano Country, Kuri Mountain, Atamayama. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
Yeah, Atamayama. Click, clash. Next page. I forgot the dog's name, and then we see him running. We see Shintenmaru, and he's running too. Oh, they're both clashing blades. Zing. Both sides of it, we see Kinoman and Kiku on the side, and on the other side, Shintenmaru's men. Next page.
Huff, 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 huff. Let's stop here. Inarashi, Ashura, sorry. Kuri Amagasa Village. Thank you very much. We are in the depth. I'm glad that it was only a shallow one. Also, Thomas alive, thank God.
Yes.
I was really scared and I lost consciousness instantly, so I don't really remember what happened. I really remember Omaik-chan fighting desperately afterwards, though. To think an enemy like that will become your faithful servant. What an amazing ability of yours.
I'm
Oh,
more worried about. Sorry.
right there is the Ming tribe of the doctors and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess Luffy helped o-tama. I'm more worried about big bro Luffy than my injuries right now. Luffy recovers speed is like that of a monster, and his spirit won't be broken either. He'll be fine. Raizo said that he'll assist with the prison break mission since he said so himself. Let's just leave it to him. Nin. Mount Atamaya. I've misjudged you, Ashura. Kiku, be grateful that I'm leaving without taking any of your belongings. Did you forget our relationship has been like this since the beginning? I admired a man named Odin, so I, a samurai, risked my life for him. However, I don't remember swearing to serve the Kozuki family. He was an even match for Master Inuarashi. Isn't that right, Momosuke? Next page.
Oh shit, this is a big one. Hold up, damn! I just zoomed in this one.
Hinoman.
Kinemon, no, you should be the one to remember the type of person that I am. It will definitely make you our ally. I'll companion you if you manage to do that. Do you think that everyone would be happy that the Kozuki family samurai has returned? You abandoned this country for 20 years. The blank that you left behind will never be filled. Wano country, Onaganashima. Hey Jack, the offerings from our courier have been pretty low recently. With the flamingo gone, you do know where to go for our next trade deal, don't you? They're mad at Jack again. Jack is being scolded. We already have one burdensome person here. It's that idiot queen. That's right. We only need one that is that scumbag king. Do you understand, Jack? The drag down.
Oh shit.
East Paris All-Star. King the Wildfire. The love the fucking design. Beast Pirates All-Star. Queen the Plague.
That's a woman?
Oh shit. Queen the
That's
Plague.
a woman?
Well, let's find out. I'm sorry, big brothers. More deadly calamity to watch out for. You know better. You're no better, Queen. How long does it take for you to break the spirits of a few cheeky brats? You're incompetent. Shut your trap, you torture-loving, perverted bastard. What did you say? Chapter 925. End.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That was a mouthful.
This is not bad. This chapter wasn't bad.
This was a mouthful for sure.
This really wasn't so bad though.
I would give it better than our special guest score, but it's
Before we put the score, let's have him well, let's
explain
have our
himself.
review first before we have
But live reaction end, guys, audience, fans, live reaction ends. Now we're gonna transition to our friend, our white boy, our man that will be coming in, and he is our good friend, the white boy that we have known for years, and he's our good friend from the Anime Lady group and the G&G fans, the G&G community, and is our friend Blake. He's coming down, flirting down here, down from the south, down from the white boys, by the spring breakers, as you will call it. And he's a great friend of ours. And I can't introduce you guys to him. Blake, he's a good friend. And just give a couple seconds.
Yep.
My transitions just was this short. So not that long my transitions are for this one here. All right, here is my friend, Blake Fleming, the football player of this crew.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
We're great, man. We're great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Just living life. Can't complain.
How did it feel to be on the first time on the Anime Lately channel, Blake?
No,
Dude,
the first white boy race in the anime lately.
You are giving this channel the American feel, the white power here.
Yes, I'm standing for a lot of people in my country. But anyway, I'm feeling great. I'm proud of what Geeks and Gamers is accomplishing. I'm happy to be a part of what we're growing and especially bring anime lately to the top.
Appreciate that, man. You've been a good friend, and we have known each other for a while. And how much your drug that we know is One Piece. Like you live and breathe One Piece. You the first one. It is between us three. There's always a way to find out One Piece, but 80% of the time is always you telling us, "Is One Piece out? Is it out yet? Let's talk about it. Shit, let's get into it."
It's my favorite. I love it. I can't stop. I eat, breathe, and sleep.
That's definitely true.
I eat, breathe, and sleep. I love it.
Praise
So-
God.
What do you guys think? Did you guys see it? Did you read it?
Yeah, we read it. We read it. We just got off from it.
Okay, what'd you think?
So let's get to the review. Let's first give your thoughts first. Since you
Okay.
already you read, you have your notes. So give us your first couple notes.
Okay, definitely. It was good to see Mihawk back. He's going to be a main antagonist for Zoro, my favorite character. It's great to see him, see where he's kind of at, because Zoro's going to take him out in the end. He's going to be the champion. It was interesting bringing back Gecko Moria and him going to the island to see Blackbeard. I thought it was interesting because it's like a nostalgic feel. Like, dang, Luffy beat that man up a couple months ago, like
Exactly.
a couple years ago, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
years. I've about said months, years.
years ago, yeah. And, it's good to see them back, and you're like, dang, come a long way.
I mean,
That's
we're
always
kind of
great.
surprised he's still alive because we thought Doflamingo was killed him in during the Marineford War. Because
Oh
remember,
yeah, definitely interesting. It was like, oh, okay, maybe he's not as weak as we thought.
It could be that
he's
because
just a man with 320 million berries, and that's not a lot. So
Yeah.
that's
Speaking of
kind of like garbage compared to what Blackbeard is, Katakuri, Big Mom, and plus Kaido, and plus Jack the Drought. Compared to their bounty, Moria is nothing. He's trash.
It's crazy, like, to see how the power scaling has become. It's just like, whoa. And that was a big note I wrote, was like Blackbeard's bounty, almost 2.5 billion. That's double Luffy's.
it's a little bit more than double
Yeah,
than
talk about
Luffy.
that.
Actually, no,
Yeah, it's more
I
than
think
double.
Luffy is 1.5 billion, and Blackbeard he's a little bit more than 2.2 billion.
2.2 billion.
Yeah,
2,247,600,000
yeah.
berries right there. That's OD. That's more than Kaido. Do we know Kaido's bounty? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't think we've seen it. I don't. From what I recall, I don't think we've seen it.
Yeah, I don't recall either.
Yeah.
Did we see Big Mom's bounty either? I don't think we.
No, Big Mom's we do know, and Marshall D Teach is definitely higher than Big Mom's.
Yeah, I could see that because
Wow.
we took Whitebeard's power, and Whitebeard is supposed to be like more stronger than both Big Mom and Kaido together separately. It makes sense to have Blackbeard's bounty to be way more than them. I don't know about Shanks though.
Yeah, nobody knows Shanks.
Nobody knows about Shanks. That man's a mystery.
Yo, Shanks is so mysterious, and people still love him. Like nobody knows shit about him, but people will respect him.
He's bad. Yo, he stopped the war. So
Stop the war. That's the
single-
biggest.
he single-handedly stopped the war, but just being there and like stopping Fujitora's attack.
And he comes in with PGs and a shirt that's ripped, and he literally just came from fighting Kaido like a day ago. Literally comes with like, guys, I could go on for another couple of days. I just came from fighting Kaido, and like, what's up? Let's go.
I heard what was going on over here. Had to check it out real quick. I'll be back to fight Kaido tomorrow.
But great transition to talk about that. Like, so we see the end of the chapter of Jack being in trouble by Kaido, and the supply has been very low because of what happened with Doflamingo being out of commission. So
Yeah.
do you guys have any type of theories of who will be the next supply or kind of target?
Are you asking like who's going to distribute it next?
Yeah, because he said that with Doflamingo gone, you do know where to go for our next trade deal, don't you? So do you guys have any idea who it is? Because they didn't really say explicitly, but they kept implying that who it might be. Do you guys know or read between the lines what it could be, or who, or what type of island person that we have met?
I'm guessing it has to be another celestial dragon. You need to have someone with high power and good connections in order to be able to find a good seller or trader or buyer or a supplier in a way. But in that last page, when they were like telling you, like two guys that works for Kaido telling Jack what to do, it's kind of so disrespectful for Jack, the pirate himself, as a person, though. Like, you see how much he got thrown down into when working with Kaido, and all the men that's already was with Kaido is talking down on him like nothing, like call him Jack the drag down. You can't do your mission right. You can't do shit right. It's kind of disrespectful. Like, it literally gives our respect for Jack with high power, but after how he's being treated with Kaido and everybody, drops.
He is a step lower than what we thought. This
Like,
king and queen, they look like the real deal. King looks badass. He looks like the next Katakuri.
I agree. I love the design. I wonder if it's my guess for the whole black. Do you guys think it's all black, or do you guys think it's a mixture? Because I feel like it's a mixture of red and black, or purple and red and black.
I think it's maybe purple.
I have a feeling it's purple.
But then he has
Think it's gonna be
flames on
purple,
his head, though.
even though Katakuri was kind of purple. You think he would do this?
Maybe you're right. But then he does have flame on his head, though.
He does
So I
have
can
flame.
see red. I do see the flames coming out the back of his head. Fire would be a good red and fire, good.
And
compared-
plus his name is called King the Wildfire. So I'm like, it has to be red incorporated. Or it could be red and blue, just like the same color scheme for Endeavor.
Yeah,
That's
it
interesting.
could be.
It could
I
be.
hope it's not the same color as Oven from the whole kick arc.
Oh yeah, Oven
Orange
has a
and-
horrible color scheme.
Yeah, I hope it's not Oven.
I
Yeah,
hate
no.
I hate his color scheme. It's horrible.
But then,
Sounds
like, when we first saw Queen the Plague, like, we first thing I said, like, that's a woman?
Yeah, question, Blake.
I thought it was a woman too.
Yes. Sam said, "Is that woman?" I'm like, I don't think. Well, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. If you really zoom in and see,
Is that a boob?
I'm like, you look at the lips of Queen. The lips of Queen look like woman lips, like the
No,
very juicy
like,
lips.
I was actually looking at the overall and like something bumping in the middle. Like, so is that a boob?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably the pecs, the big chest pecs.
We're gonna find out soon. This is gonna be.
Or is it another trap like Ivanka?
Yeah, it could be another.
It could definitely be a trap. It could definitely be a
There's
possible
so
trap.
many possibilities. Like,
And going back to the beginning of the chapter, were you guys shocked that the Moria of his subordinate is dead?
yeah, I feel like we figure out the purpose of the Blackbeard pirates. Not just we didn't just learn Blackbeard's bounty. We also learned some of his crewmates' fruit ability and what their pirate stands for, stealing other devil fruit abilities and using them for themselves. So they really know something to steal devil fruit powers, regardless of something else. Not just because of that black cape and everything. It seems like everybody knows how to steal devil fruit powers in a way.
I know, it's very interesting. The ability hunters, I was definitely going through my head, like, what possibly could allow them to steal these devil fruit powers. Like,
Yeah,
it's interesting.
they're
Only thing
like
I think
evil
is dying.
people.
But they got to be killing these people and taking their fruit.
Definitely. Remember, like, I forgot his name. Remember, he was trying to steal Ace's fruit
Yeah.
during the Gladiator arc.
Yeah.
So, like, wow, they really want all the best fruits. It's like they want to be the best army, the best warlord army in the entire world or something like that. Because definitely, I think Blackbeard is preparing for a war, and it seems like he's preparing for the throne war.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That was an arc drop right there.
That's what I was going to talk about next. But before we do go into the topic, I want to also bring up how we know now, from what we know, the Blackbeard pirates have 6 ships
Mhm.
because the girl Cartina Devon, the Crescent Moon Hunter, she is the captain of the 6th ship. So Blackbeard has 6 ships already.
And this woman says she has the 9-tailed fox of the beast mode with the dog fruit, and that's interesting though. Like
Little Naruto name drop right there.
and we
Yeah, I was like,
see
yo,
a
that
picture
definitely
of her
has to.
tails. Oh, okay, I see now. Looking closely at this panel now, she was in disguise as
Correct.
his friend, and then she just flipped down, walked, and you see her 9 tails, and then turn back into Katharina Devon, the Crescent.
Correct.
All right, now with a closer look, I see it now. I
That's
feel like
pretty-
they don't need Morgana's fruit power. I think he just came in purpose and like don't care about you. You probably ain't shit.
Yeah, like to.
Not to do anything.
I'm assuming that it's either going to be you join, or if you don't join, we kill you. Then we just take fruit. So it's one or the other.
I mean, I don't think he's like Kaido where he gives you the choice to join or not. I think Blackbeard would rather kill you, give the fruit to someone I know that's in my control in that sort of way, my crew member.
My
Yeah.
hope, I hope they don't kill him, because if they kill him, it kind of defeats the purpose to bring him back and
Definitely.
use him for a plot hole just to show Blackbeard and show these characters, just to use him as a plot hole to show the storyline, and then kill him off after we thought he was dead for the past 2-3 years of One Piece. I'm like, I'd rather you guys have used some type of different character instead of
He's gonna have
Moria.
significance. Yeah, it's got to be. No reason to bring him back, like you said, for no reason.
Yeah, like I hope there's a goal for him being back, and I just kill him off, because we know he's not gonna join Blackbeard. There's no way he's gonna join Blackbeard unless he has a point and a reason to join Blackbeard. Then that's cool. But I hope that they don't kill him off, because if they do, I'll be pissed. I'm like, you could have used a different character than Oda. Come on.
I mean, I feel like he would be desperate to join, even though they killed his friend, his crewmate, and shit like that.
Could be as well.
But a little bit afterwards, I do want to talk about the Revolution Army just started attacking the Marine admirals.
What's funny, in that one page, he said 2 important things. What you just said, Sam,
Yeah, the
and what
Revolution.
Blake said about the Throne Wars. So that's insane. That one page has so much information.
I know. That was a great page. Great panel.
And so, like, the Marine admirals, Kyogyuya and Fujitora is fighting against Sabo and his crew. And I don't think Dragon is there. Is Dragon there?
He's there. Well, he's not there with them, but he's there in some different location.
Ah, okay.
But I really want to see Dragon fight. Like, I really want to see what the hell is Dragon and Shanks' fruit. Like, what is
I was
so?
just about to say that. 2
Like-
biggest actors in Luffy's life we don't know.
Like, we literally know shit about them. Literally, his father figure that Shanks is, and his actual father that we don't know shit about. Like, can we get at least a detail, at least one of them for Dragon? Like,
A little sprinkle.
yeah, like just hey guys, Dragon, at least use him a sword. Okay, he's good with swords. We know something at least. Like, give us something so we can know.
The
You
only
just
thing
know
we
he got
got-
some face tattoos.
the only thing we got from this chapter was Blackbeard's bounty. I
Yeah,
think that was important. It gives him a good ranking power of where he stands.
But also, I really want to add the art design of how he looks and dressed looks amazing. Like, it shows that of how much of a person he has grown, how much power he has now, and like it shows that how those girls right beside him are small to him because of how big he is, his power, and how he feels as one of the 4 emperors.
I think he looks as big as Whitebeard too.
I was gonna say that. To me, he's big as Katakuri. Like, in the art and the way he looks right now with those girls beside him, he looks like as big, not tall, big as Katakuri.
Do you think that has some correlation, like between the size of the person and the power? You think that's got something to do?
Maybe
Could be.
Small though, so I don't. It's
Remember Whitebeard? He's big and has all that power, but then look at Shanks. He's this small, but he has so much
yeah.
power.
See, so I guess that's not accurate.
And also, like, remember during the Marineford, Shanks was ready to fight Blackbeard, and Blackbeard just ran like a bitch.
It did.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna get smacked.
So like, we don't even know for sure if he's now is he a match for Shanks now? Is another story. It's another question, but it's a high possibility now.
It's hard to do that because you have two powers. You have your Dark Shadow fruit, and then you have the Quake fruit. So I really want to see what type of combos can you do with that type of shit? Like in a game.
How are you gonna stop that? What is it like? You gotta. It's gonna take more than one person.
Yeah, you
But
have to be creative.
I do have a theory that came to me, but I'm gonna save that for the end. But I want to talk about what Blake said about the Dawn Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Blake,
That's crazy. We know like it's gonna be warlords going after it. You know, the new generation coming together. We got all those people combining.
The Mystery Queen.
Mystery Queen. Oh, that's the biggest thing. Like that Oda just, man, he's just left it. Like,
what I love in chapter 905 and 907 around there is he did 2 bombs and literally never went back to it. He did the Queen
in the hat.
and the hat. I was just about to say that. They had 2 things that nobody has brought up. You're like, Oda, can we go back to remember? Like you dropped like bomb after bomb after bomb, and
like
you have to remember that 200, 300 chapters from now or something like that.
And I thought it was really cool that, you know, also like how they did mention that the Revolutionary Army is already fighting the Admirals. So it's really cool that these chapters these arcs are kind of moving parallel to each other. Yeah. So
I was totally I told Sam in the same thing when we did the live reaction. I told him like, "Yo, Sam, they're doing Wano arc, Reverie, and Throne Wars all at the same time. Like each thing is going step by step, but they're doing it so smooth that it doesn't feel jam packed or feel like, hey, what's going on over there or anything. Like you want to know, like I want to know the conversation between Shanks and the 5 people. What happened between them?
No, that arc before we got to Wano was fantastic.
Another thing too was, why was Vivi's picture in front of the Queen and like got a sword stabbed right through her picture and stuff like that too.
That too.
And the wanted posters of Luffy and Law still together, like
Luffy and Blackbeard was together, and then she just threw it out like it was nothing, and only kept one picture, and it was Vivi.
So it's interesting that Luffy is one of the is bothered by the Queen, but Vivi is the one that most get bothered by her. So I really wonder about that.
I do too. That's interesting.
So for me, I find this the least not boring side story of this chapter. It was the Inarashi fighting Ashura.
Ashura.
That to me was the least importance for me of this chapter. How about you guys?
It wasn't a great chapter, but I feel like if they're gonna do it this way with the Wano country arc, so that means after Act 2 finished, we go back into what happened with the Reverine, or go back into Blackbeard, or another side story of what's going on during the same time Wano is happening right now. So I'm kind of already excited for the next break, so we get more story from the side stories from that in between.
Agree, Blake?
Well, I thought it was interesting, so I'm assuming the whole battle was for if Inuyarashi wins, that Ashura is going to join. I'm assuming that's obviously what's going on. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that Ashura is the same strength as Inuyarashi. That's a very good, they're very evenly matched. And I think kind of like what Sam said, it's not very interesting, but it is cool. You get to see like the emotion and the mindset behind the samurai. They're like, well, dang, why do you expect us to fight for you when you've been gone for 20 years? Like, we've been having to survive out in this country with Kaido ruling us, and we have wastelands and can't even eat, and you're trying to get us to fight for you when you disappeared. But obviously they don't really know what happened,
Of course.
With the time fruit or whatever.
But there were like loyal people who knew that they were going to come back 20 years. Like they never stopped believing that they will come back within the 20
Some
years.
people though, some people still
Eventually,
believe in them.
Ashura, he gave up. Like he just,
Yeah, he gave up. That's
He gave
the
up.
best way to put it.
I mean, and he made a good point. Like he made a vow to fight for Odin, but he never said to fight for his family, though. Which
That's true.
Yeah.
that is a good point. He never said he was gonna fight for his family. And who's to say that Momosuke is gonna be able to be a great leader like Odin?
I was just about to bring that up. I like what he said that, however, I don't remember swaying to serve the Kozuki family, and he said, "Isn't that right, Momosuke?" So I love how he knows he can't say shit. Like he's totally right. You vowed to serve my father, not me. So I love how he knows that. Okay, I'm gonna stay quiet because I can't say shit to it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You know, he's just making a face like, dang, like I can't do really anything right now, because he knows he's not strong enough to lead a revolt or be able to, you know, run the country if they succeed in taking over. So
When he's able to handle Jack by himself, he's able to handle. He was able to slash Jack by himself, and Jack was, I'm gonna say, knocked out. No, he got slashed out. He was done.
Yeah.
So, but he is strong. We know how strong he is, and if he wants to take over a country, he's free to, or else continue maybe come back eventually serving for Momosuke and his family in the future. But
yeah,
there's a lot of responsibility that's being on this kid's shoulder, especially since he's gonna be the next king, and he's only like 8 years old.
yeah, he's super young.
Last thing to talk about. What did you guys think about o-tama being alive? Did you guys expect that? Did you guys still think that Oda probably would have gone to a dark side and kill her off screen?
I mean, I had a feeling that they wouldn't. I mean, if they did, it would have gave Luffy some motivation, some more anger to fuel him to when he fights Kaido eventually. But we kind of knew he wouldn't really kill off a child. The reason why he killed off Ace back then was Ace was popular, but he wasn't as big. He was kind of like a side character. We don't know too much about Ace, so it was kind of kill him off though.
And plus build Luffy's character to get where he is now.
Exactly. It was a great character development build. Honestly, it would still count as a good character development build for Luffy to make him even more powerful and let him know that there's actions he calls has consequences. Like if technically this is like one of the few consequences showing of what happens when he gets involved, when he interrupts, and when he tries to help. Like this shit is gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they didn't. Don't kill children.
Yeah.
Don't kill children.
You know, I thought the same thing. I didn't personally think they would kill off o-tama. She seems like she's gonna be a fan favorite for this arc. She's got the face, the energy, the persona to be what the next citizens of the Wano country are going to be like. You know, the attitude. I just felt like she's too important right now. Maybe something can happen to her later.
Maybe.
Like you said, I felt like she was too important right now, and people have been dying. We assume, from here left and right. Maybe he was like, "Hey, I'm going to take a little break on this killing spree." Felt generous.
That is true. Anything else, guys, to talk about, or let's go into some theories to what's gonna happen in the next chapter or in this arc? Or
honestly, I didn't really miss Luffy in this chapter in a way.
Agreed. Same here.
Like I'm okay that they didn't go back into his side of the story and his chapter and see what's going on in the prison with Kaido and stuff like that.
They did imply when King and Queen were talking, they did ask, hey, you could go break their souls and you could break their these cheeky brats. So they did imply of how Luffy's gonna, going through some integration or, cool. He's going through shit, through hell.
Exactly.
And how about you, Blake? Do you have any theories for 926 or so on?
Well, I think it ended in a certain way that honestly he could go in any direction. I feel like there's any direction he can go in. He could continue with, where other people outside of Luffy are at, what they're doing. I feel like shoot, maybe next chapter he feels like going to the Reverie arc and seeing what they're going on over there. More likely not that's going to happen, but, you know, with what Oda's been doing, we really have no idea. And I think we're going to see very soon about the lifestyle that Luffy's going to live in that prison to see, because, you know, built up a lot of anticipation of, you know, Kid being in there and being, you know, eating poisonous fish for every day. Who knows? We really don't know. He's been in there for what? Years, months?
No,
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I think he's like there for like only a few days from
No,
now.
no, Kid is talking about Kid. He's
Oh,
talking
kid, right?
Yeah, Kid. Yeah. So maybe we're gonna see like Luffy going through the same thing and see them kind of collab. That's gonna be soon too. I think they're gonna definitely have to join the alliance.
Definitely true. Definitely true. For me, my only theory that is going to be quick, that my guess in the future, this is just crazy that I just thought about. Imagine if D Teach gave or changed Monkey D. Luffy's fruit from being the rubber fruit and gave him another fruit, or exchange his fruit to something else. Do you think that will ever happen?
I actually was thinking about that.
Or maybe he just takes it away from him.
Takes him away. That's what I was thinking. Just like wipes his power away, leaves him useless. He's got to find a way to get it back somehow. I could strongly see that happening eventually.
But he'll still have his hockey though.
Yeah, he'll definitely have his hockey, but he'll be at some type of disadvantage. But his grandfather Garp has their foot and still goes toe to toe against Goldie Roger. So who knows if he loses his fruit and still could go toe to toe against other devil fruits.
And so did Sabo before he ate Ace's fruit. He was the second in command Revolutionary Army with no devil fruit ability. This is all himself, and he knows hockey. He knows how to fight, and he
can't forget the goat Zoro. He's second in command. He don't have a devil fruit.
Yeah,
he don't get it, but he's slicing people up.
Definitely.
The only advantage Luffy will be able to do again is swim in the ocean.
Definitely true. All right, so now
I kind of have some kind of theory in a way. I'm kind of surprised that they're trying to plan a prison escape for Luffy instead of maybe try to keep on going forward with the plan, and like at least by the time they get him out, they up the plan so that he doesn't mess up again and shit like that. Like wreak havoc, mess up the plan, get captured, get thrown in jail in that situation.
I
Maybe they do a like at the same time as a way to attack Kaido in his island while saving Luffy, so that like make a big news that Luffy is escaping the prison with Kid and everybody, while like Kaido is distracted, not realizing what's happening around him and shit. And maybe they'll attack him from there at the same time they let Luffy escape.
That's a possibility of what it could be. So who knows?
Yeah,
But
I'm pretty sure. I think King and Queen are probably who Zoro and Sanji are going to fight. Seems, if you look at King,
he has a sword.
He's got a sword, and King is obviously, you know, higher than ranked than a Queen. So then that would leave Sanji for the Queen. And
it could be Frankie too, because I see his gear arms and machinery and stuff like that.
I did think about that too.
Yeah.
Nice analyzation, guys. I didn't notice the arms and stuff, but I did see the sword. So dope idea for that.
All right, I can't wait for future chapters.
Any more thoughts, or let's go to our ratings and then our outro, guys?
Let's go to our ratings.
Blake, give us your score since I already know, or did it change?
It's probably changed. It's bumped up a little bit.
So what's up? Out of 5, what is it?
I would say a 3.7 out of 5.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling of that.
Okay.
It's a little bit.
For me, 4.5 out of 5.
For me, I give it 4 out of 5. It was a pretty decent chapter, so it gets good.
Not bad. And Ty's score was a 5 out of 5, so he loved the chapter. For me, I love this chapter because it's very story driven. It pushes things. Like when you give a 3.5, like, damn, Oda give a weak chapter. Like, wait a minute, hold up, Blake.
No, it's not so bad.
I was like, hold up, Blake is more strict with the chapter because he wants action. So I'm like, I'm gonna just be more open. And I'm like, hey, it's still good. It gives story driven. I was entertained. The art was amazing. So I'm like, hey, 4.5 out of 5. not perfect, because if he goes good with the next couple of chapters with having Moria back and everything, then I will give the chapter a 5 out of 5. But right now I'm just being a bit hesitant where the story goes. Then right now it's 4.5. That's why I'm giving that a bit down.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. All right.
So it seems like we're all ready to go. And this is the first time you've been here, Blake. So we do the outros, guys. So I'm gonna give it short since you're here for the first time, Blake.
Okay.
So all right. So what we do always is follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeLeeGNG. And then, guys, follow my personal Twitter account at legend__D_Vash. And follow Sam.
Sam the Manga Man, guys.
And follow Blake for his Twitter account. Want to shout out your Twitter, Blake?
Follow me at Blake Fleming. Simple. Follow me.
Blake Fleming. Follow him on Twitter, guys. And I'm going to keep it short, guys, since Blake's first time. Guys, don't forget, we have a Facebook page. We have a Discord server. We have a podcast hosted by this guy, Sam the Manga Man, at Anime Lily Podcast on the GG Network, on Podbean, and iTunes, respectively. And we also have our Patreon page. Guys, we gotta appreciate if you can support us very much. We will have some skits there next month. And as well, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment the video. Don't forget to subscribe the video. And don't forget to press that bell notification, guys, as always. So, guys, thank you very much. And thank you, Blake, for being with us for the first time. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this and enjoy our special guests. And hopefully we can have you more in the future, Blake.
I'd love to be.
Guys, as always, guys, talk to you guys later.
Peace.